So today, me and Liz, say hi Liz. Hi. Me and Liz are doing some different kinds of balayage technique. We've got like an hour free, so we're just having a little bit of play about with our model Susie. Susie's hair. Do you know what? She doesn't even look like a Susie. She looks like, she's quite retro, isn't she? She looks like a badass. What is she? What do you think we should call her?
Call her? Oh, I don't know.
Kitty cat or something.
Yeah, that'll do.
So yeah, so we're just creating two different balayage looks. So on the right hand side, we have got a kind of foiling technique where you back comb the hair and you pop the foils on. Because it's like it keeps the heat in, sometimes it can go a little bit lighter. But then Liz is showing me a different balayage technique which I haven't actually done before. I'll just come around here a bit, Liz, and show people. So with this one, it's more kind of creative and a lot more freehand. So she's just going to show us a little technique now to show us what's going on. It's really interesting because I did my training about 16 years ago, and a lot of things have changed since then. So with me, I did a lot of structure work. So I used to do a lot of things that included using foil. But now, obviously, the technique that Liz has been being taught at college is a lot more kind of freehand. And I think it's very in at the minute because, you know, ladies like it where the hair looks like it's been naturally kind of sun-kissed. Yeah? Yeah? Do you want to say anything about balayage, Liz? Do you like doing it? Do you enjoy doing it?
I think the effect of your balayage looks amazing. It looks sort of like that grungy, grown out look. And I think it's all the rage at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, and also I think it's very low maintenance because when you do balayage, once you've had them put in, they just very naturally grow out of the hair, don't they? You don't really have to kind of maintain it.
And then you can either sort of like, once you've got some growth here, if you want to keep the same length of your balayage, you can just bring it up
A little bit further next time.
So, like, say someone came in and as it grown out, it's more down here, you can sort of put a bit more bleach on and bring it a bit further up.
Yeah. So it's easy for like your second. So your first appointment probably take about an hour and a half, but then the next time you come in, it is just a little bit of like maybe a bit of a root drag or something. So I'm just gonna. Oh, sorry, go on.
You're just filling in sort of like, say you just wanted it. Say you have it light and dark at the ends.
Yeah.
You're just filling in your growth with your dark colour there. Just filling in the growth.
The growth that's come through. Right, so I'm just going to go a bit closer for you to show us the technique that you're using today.
So, put your bleach. Decide how far up you want your balayage to start.
Yeah, just come this side. Hi Linda, hope you're having a good day, enjoying this sunny weather.
And drag it down, saturate the ends.
Oh, so it's kind of like in a V shape, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
that's amazing.
I mean, like more around the front, you'd have it a bit higher, so it creates more dimension around the front of your face. And then
I think it's nice as well because people like to have that little bit of lightness around the face, don't they? It sometimes can kind of complement your skin, your natural skin tone.
So then when it's pulled together, you can see your V shape there.
Okay. How long does this take to develop?
Just like your highlights, but it all depends on how blonde you want it to go on the ends.
So probably about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on the look.
Yeah.
And then what we would do after that, after we've rinsed it off, we probably put a toner on it. So it all depends on whether you would like, obviously, like golden highlights or whether you want more of an ashy tone. But yeah, so this is one kind of technique with balayage. And then I've done like a little bit of a foil one. Do you want to hold it while I just show them one lot of foils? Don't get my hair on though, because...
Stay away from the gym hair.
Gym hair. So yeah, so what I do is, so on,
come around that side.
Yeah, of course. On one section, I would do it where I take the highlight directly up to the root, just so that you get a little bit longer out of your balayage, really, because you've got it directly to the root. And also, because you're painting a thick amount of product to the root, you're going to get some really, really light pieces at the root area. Whereas normally with balayage, because you have to turn your brush, it doesn't put as much product on, so it can go quite kind of warm. So this is the first one. Now the bleach that we use at Zeno's Haven is really good for the hair. We do pay a little bit more money for it, but what happens is, instead of the hair lifting through that kind of brassy, yellowy process, our bleach goes to like a perfectly clean blonde. And what it does is, as well, a lot of people are scared of using bleach because they think that it damages the hair. But with the bleach that we use, it actually has protein in it. So as the hair colour's lifting, you're actually getting proteins being packed inside the hair. So you'll notice that once your hair has been washed off and blow dried, that the actual condition of the hair is better before you started. So yeah, I mean, it makes a massive, massive difference what kind of bleach product you use. So yeah, so then I've done that one there, and then what I'll do now is, this is another technique, so I'll back comb the hair at the root, just to get rid of that harsh line of balayage, because have you ever been to a salon where they do you a balayage, but you can see that line that goes right across, and it just doesn't look good. It looks like your hair's been like dipped in a bucket. So then we do a little bit of a highlight, separate it off. So that's your section there. And a lot of people always say as well, oh, does back combing damage the hair? It really doesn't damage the hair, so you never really need to worry about that. So pop that on, a little bit more product, a little bit lower down. So you can do it in all kind of, you can start really low down, you can start a little bit higher up. I tend to ask the client what they want, but at the end of the day, if you want your balayage to last, you may as well go that little bit higher up, because you don't want it to grow out too quick. And then you take all the products off the brush and you just blend in a little bit. But you don't really have to worry about this line here, because you've done that back combing. You're not really going to get any kind of harsh line going on. So yeah, we're going to do the rest of the head. We're going to let this process for 30 minutes, and then we will come back on in a bit and we'll show you the different kind of results that you get from doing different techniques. So yeah, see you all soon.